Hello everyone. I think we may have a few new members joining us over the next few weeks, so if you are a new member, welcome to you. Hello. I hope you enjoy our singing. Okay, without any more ado, let's do a few warm-up exercises. Put the tips of your fingers just on your shoulders and just tap your shoulders with the tips of your fingers. Fantastic. Now take a deep breath in, still tapping, and out. In and out. Oh, lovely. In through your nose and out through your mouth is the way we do it. Good. So these fingers that are still tapping on your shoulders, take your arms out to the sides and bring them in again. Just as far as you can make it. Don't stretch any further than your body is telling you it's safe to do. So we're going out, making a horizontal line and back in again. Jolly good. Now we're going to think vertically. So deep breath in and arms up in a vertical line. And out, back to your shoulders, in and out, back to your shoulders, in and out, back to your shoulders. Jolly good. And now right the way around in a big circle. Breathe how it seems best for your body. Once more. Fantastic. Right, shoulders up and wriggle them round a bit and up to your ears and let them drop. Jolly good, up to your ears and let them drop. Excellent. Sometimes exercise has been a little bit tricky, hasn't it, with not being allowed out, as it were. So for us to be doing some more exercises as we sit down is good. It's good for the breathing. It's good for the what am I trying to say? Humour. It's good for the lifting of depression. It's good for sorting out stress. It's good for all those things. Right, let's see how we are at finding a note. Hear that note, and then I'd like you to hum it. And off it comes. Good. So hear this note, and then hum it. Fabulous. So you're hearing it on the piano, you're getting it in your head, and then you're replicating it as a hum. This one. Fabulous. And when you hum, you can hear the note resonating in your head, can't you? Jolly good. Right. Now we're going to sing 5 notes up in a scale, counting to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Now we're going to do 7. So a deep breath. Breathe in through your belly. So you can do it all in one breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jolly good. Now let's see if we can do 5, 7 and 9 all in one breath. So it requires 2 things. One is to take a deep breath and the second is to go a little faster, and then we might do it. Okay, are we ready? Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nearly. I reckon if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 without such a weight at the bottom, I might be able to do it. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That worked, apart from losing my numbers a bit. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. I trust that you kept your counting a little bit more numeric than I did. Now all the woods are waking, the sun is rising high. Now all the woods are waking, the sun is rising high. Wake up, now get up, now before the dew is dry. Let's do it once more. Now all the woods are waking, the sun is rising high. Wake up, now get up, now before the dew is dry. Right, you can do it as around. Now all the woods, and when you get to the word are, that's when the second part comes comes in. So I'm going to play the first part and come in singing the second. So you can either sing with me playing, sing with me singing, or come in third yourself. So there's the potential to be hearing three parts. Now all the woods are waking, the sun is rising high. Wake up, now get up, now before the dew is dry. I'm going to do it the other way around this time, the challenging one for me, which is I'm going to, let me think, I'm going to play first, and I'm going to come in singing. Now all the woods are waking, the sun is rising high. Wake up, now get up, now before the dew is dry. Surprising what you can do when you focus on it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, sing as we go. We hear 5 chords like that, and then in we come with sing as we go. Sing as we go and let the world go by. Singing a song we'll march along the highway. Say goodbye to sorrow, there's always tomorrow to think of today. Sing as we go, although the skies are grey. Like walking, you've got to sing a glad tune, a song and a smile, making life worthwhile. So sing as we go along, deep breath. Sing as we go and let the world go by. Singing a song we'll march along the highway. Say goodbye to sorrow, there's always tomorrow to think of today. Sing as we go, although the skies are grey. Begging or king, you've got to sing a glad tune, a song and a smile, making life worthwhile. So sing as we go along. Jolly good, and that's our little warm-up bit really. We are putting together, as most of you will know, a recipe book with songs to go with each recipe. We could call it Nosh and Notes. We could call it, there was another one that I came up with that I can't just remember, Songs and something. If you've got a better name for this recipe book, let me know. I quite like Nosh and Notes, but it's absolutely up to the group what we call it. So each recipe has a song to go with it. I've received several recipes. One is for vegetable stew. Whoever sent the vegetable stew recipe, if you've got a song that you think talks about vegetable stew, do send it through. In the absence of any other, we've got this wonderful fat swallow, all that meat and no potatoes. So all that meat and no potatoes, that ain't right. Like green, and we have got to sing tomatoes the American way, so it rhymes. Here I'm waiting, palpitating, that means your heart's racing of course, with all that meat and no potatoes. So actually it's talking about not wanting quite so much meat, but having potatoes. So it goes like this. All that meat and no potatoes, that ain't right, like green tomatoes. And I'm waiting, palpitating, with all that meat and no potatoes. I'll try again. All that meat and no potatoes. Do you want to do that bit with me? All that meat and no potatoes. Right, that's quite a big jump. All that, and it needs to be all that, not all that. So we don't want to slide, we want a neat jump. All that meat and no, and then it sits on the same note. All that meat and no and then up it goes to potatoes. Have another go. All that meat and no potatoes, and it's just slightly off the beat as well, so see if you can feel your feet tapping. All that meat and no potatoes, and then it goes, that ain't right, like green tomatoes. So it's almost the same, just ain't right, like green tomatoes. So all that meat and no potatoes, just ain't right. Go for it. All that meat and no potatoes just ain't right, like green tomatoes. Here I'm waiting, palpitating, and similar tune. Here I'm waiting, palpitating, just slightly different there. Here I'm waiting, palpitating, with all that meat and no potatoes. So that jitter, that octave jump, is there at the beginning of each little phrase. Let's go for it. All that meat and no potatoes just ain't right, like green tomatoes. Here I'm waiting, palpitating, with all that meat and no potatoes. Lovely. So that's all that meat and no potatoes with that jitter, that octave jump. Right, then it goes, I don't think that peas are bad. With me, just anything goes. And it's a slightly different tune. I don't think that peas are bad. With me, just anything goes. Go for it. I don't think that peas are bad. With me, just anything goes. And then it goes, I look in the pot, I'm fit to fight, so the two F's. So I look in the pot, I'm fit to fight. I look in the pot, I'm fit to fight. Try that bit. I look in the pot, I'm fit to fight. 'Cause woman, you know that mess ain't right. And the mess is the stew with all that meat and no potatoes. So, 'cause woman, you know that mess ain't right. I'll just do that one again. 'Cause woman, you know that mess ain't right. Shall we try? I don't think that peas are bad. I don't think that peas are bad. With me, just anything goes. I look in the pot, I'm fit to fight. 'Cause woman, you know that mess ain't right. All that meat and no potatoes. All that meat and no potatoes just ain't right, like green tomatoes. Woman, I'm steaming, really screaming. All that meat and no potatoes. So at the end there, all that meat and no potatoes just ain't right, like green tomatoes. The same as at the beginning. And then it's a little bit different. Woman, I'm steaming, really screaming. All that meat and no potatoes. Let's go right the way through, shall we? All that meat and no potatoes just ain't right, like green tomatoes. Here I'm waiting, palpitating, with all that meat and no potatoes. I don't think that peas are bad. With me, just anything goes. I look in the pot, I'm fit to fight. 'Cause woman, you know that mess ain't right. All that meat and no potatoes just ain't right, like green tomatoes. Woman, I'm steaming, really screaming, with all that meat and no potatoes. Thank you. So that is the vegetable stew. We've had a family fruitcake recipe as well. So I thought, well, we could feature on the family, but I found a wonderful song called Grandma's Killer Fruitcake, and it talks about a Christmas cake, so it's just perfect for the family fruitcake. Again, the person who sent in the family fruitcake recipe, if you've got a song that you think will fit better, then please do let me know. Right, the words for Grandma's family fruitcake will be coming to you for next week. I have done them, and Tracy's got them, but I think sometimes it's easier to just have a listen first before you're glued to the words. Right, the holidays were, it's a ballad. The holidays were upon us and things were going fine, till the day I heard the doorbell and a chill ran up my spine. I grabbed the wife and children as the postman wheeled it in. A yearly Christmas nightmare had just come back again. Then it was harder than the head of Uncle Bucky, heavy as a sermon of Preacher Lucky. One's enough to give the whole state of Kentucky a great big belly ache. It was denser than a drove of barnyard turkeys, tougher than a truckload of all beef jerky, drier than a drought in Albuquerque, Grandma's killer fruit cake. So it does just take itself, it just flows really. Right. The holidays were upon us and things were going fine. The holidays were upon us and things were going fine. Go for it. The holidays were upon us and things were going fine. Till the day I heard the doorbell and a chill ran up my spine. Till the day I heard the doorbell and a chill ran up my spine. So the tune's similar, it just, as we're discovering, is fairly typical of tunes, changes a little bit, tips itself at the end of the second phrase. Let's do it all. The holidays were upon us and things were going fine. Till the day I heard the doorbell and a chill ran up my spine. I grabbed the wife and children. I grabbed the wife and children as the postman wheeled it in, as the postman wheeled it in. A yearly Christmas nightmare, a yearly Christmas nightmare had just come back again, had just come back again. Let's do all of it. The holidays were upon us and things were going fine. Till the day I heard the doorbell and a chill ran up my spine. I grabbed the wife and children and the postman wheeled it in. A yearly Christmas nightmare had just come back again. It was harder than the head of Uncle Bucky. It was harder than the head of Uncle Bucky. Heavy as a sermon of Pastor Lucky. Heavy as a sermon of Pastor Lucky. One's enough to give the whole state of Kentucky. One's enough to give the whole state of Kentucky. Sorry. A great big bellyache. It was denser than a drove of barnyard turkeys. It was denser than a drove of barnyard turkeys. Tougher than a truckload of all beef jerky. Tougher than a truckload of all beef jerky. Drier than a drought in Albuquerque. Drier than a drought in Albuquerque. Grandma's killer fruit cake. It's a bit country and western, isn't it? It seems to me that it was written around about 1982. That's when the copyright is. I've kind of got a feeling some of you might know it. It says at the top of my music, 2-beat country and western swing. So it is very country and western. I'm just going to go through the whole lot. Hum the tune if you want to. Any words you can remember, throw in. Listen to it again and again and again, so that you begin to get it for next week when you'll have the words. The holidays were upon us and things were going fine. Till the day I heard the doorbell and a chill ran up my spine. I grabbed the wife and children and the postman wheeled it in. A yearly Christmas nightmare had just come back again. It was harder than the head of Uncle Bucky. Heavy as a sermon of Pastor Lucky. Was enough to give the whole state of Kentucky a great big bellyache. It was denser than a drove of barnyard turkeys. Tougher than a truckload of all beef jerky. Drier than a draft in Albuquerque. Grandma's killer fruit cake. And I thought it's a perfect pitch for us as well, isn't it? It's not too high and it's not too low. The pickled onion song for the pickled onions that have come in. My teacher's got a bunion to the tune of the Ash Grove. Remember that, because next week is St David's Day, the 1st of March, which is Welsh, isn't it? So the Ash Grove is a Welsh tune. My teacher's got a bunion, a face like a pickled onion, a nose like a squashed tomato. tomato and legs like two pegs. My teacher's got a bunion, her face like a pickled onion, her nose like a squashed tomato and legs like two pegs. My teacher's got a bunion, her face like a pickled onion, her nose like a squashed tomato and legs like two pegs. That's easy, isn't it? Right, no New Year's Day to celebrate, no chocolate covered truffle sweets to give away. This is Sue's chocolate truffle recipes. No New Year's Day to celebrate, no chocolate covered truffle sweets to give away. Deep breath, no first or spring, no song to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom, no wedding Saturday within the month of June. But what it is something true, made up of these three words that I must say to you. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Lovely. And then we've got marmalade whiskey, whiskey in the jar. The challenge of whiskey in the jar is the chorus. Mush-a-ring-dum-da-rum-da, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whack fall the daddy-o, 1, 2. Whack fall the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. As I was a-going over Gilgore mountain, I spied Colonel Farrell and his money he was counting. First I drew my pistol, and then I drew my rapier, saying, stand and deliver, for I am your bold deceiver. Mush-a-ring-dum-dum-dum-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. He counted out his money, it made a pretty penny, put it in my pocket and took it home to Jenny. She sighed and swore she loved me and never would deceive me, but the devil take the woman, for they always lie so easy. Mush-a-ring-dum-da-rum-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I think we'll be doing well to get one verse of that actually, so it's quite possible we may start with the chorus and then do the first verse and then do the chorus twice more, because after all it's the chorus we want, isn't it, with the whiskey in the jar. Right, something I've been meaning to do for weeks, and I've done it this week, which is pop a nice cup of tea into a key that's going to work a bit better for us. So, some folks place much reliance. Some folks place much reliance on politics and science. There's only one hero for me. His praise we should be roaring. The man who thought of pouring the first boiling water onto tea. I like a nice cup of tea in the morning, just to start the day. nice cup of tea with my dinner, and a nice cup of tea with my tea. And when it's time for bed, there's a lot to be said for a nice cup of tea. Let's do it again, shall we? Some folks put much reliance on politics and science. There's only one hero for me. His praise we should be roaring, the man who thought of pouring the first boiling water onto tea. I like a nice cup of tea in the morning, just to start the day, you see. And at 11:30, what my idea of heaven is a nice cup of tea. I like a nice cup of tea with my dinner, and a nice cup of tea with my tea. And when it's time for bed, there's a lot to be said for a nice cup of tea. It's particularly, of course, relevant today, isn't it? Some folks put much reliance on politics and science, and it's politics and science. Well, the politicians are telling us it's the science they're following. Who knows? Food, glorious food. Right, this is kind of the signature tune for this this group of songs we're putting together. But someone sent in a recipe for Bismarck steak. Which is lovely. It's a steak with a boiled egg on top and other things, isn't it? So in the first verse, when we come to the bit that says our favourite diet, just picture a great big steak, fried, roasted or stewed. We're going to be singing just picture a Bismarck steak, fried, roasted or stewed. Okay. Food, glorious food, hot sausage and mustard. While we're in the mood, cold jelly and custard, peas, pudding and saveloys. What next is the question? Rich gentlemen have it, boys, indigestion. Food, glorious food, we're anxious to try it. 3 banquets a day, our favourite diet. Just picture a Bismarck steak, fried, roasted or stewed. Oh, food, wonderful food, marvellous food, glorious food. Food, glorious food, don't care what it looks like, burnt, underdone, crude. Don't care what the cook's like, just thinking of growing fat. Our senses are reeling, one moment of knowing that, full up feeling. Food, glorious food, what wouldn't we give for that extra bit more? That's all that we live for. Why should we be fated to do nothing but brood on food, magical food, wonderful food, marvellous food, fabulous food, beautiful food, glorious food. Jolly good, and we'll meet again, chaps, we will, and ladies. Looking as if it could be sometime just after May, but let's not get too excited yet. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So won't you please say hello to the folks that I know? nice to meet you, chaps and ladies. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be ever at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. Until we meet again, may God hold you, may God hold you, ever in the palm of His hand. Thank you. If you stayed with me the whole session, thank you even more. Some of these songs we should be beginning to be really familiar with. Gentlemen, if you're struggling with the words, play it again and again and again, because I would hope that when we come back to singing face to face, you will be absolutely word perfect, spot on, note perfect with these songs. Brilliant. Bye.